Hello, hello everybody. This is Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching this part of the video, that live button may no longer be there and you're on the replay, say hashtag replay. If you are just popping on, tell me hello. I already froze once, so let's hope that I'm even live. I think I am. It's showing that I am, but it's not showing anyone popping on, so I don't know if I am. We'll give it a minute and see how it goes. I never know with the Book of Face. I never know. Y'all, what you been doing today? It has been cold, rainy, and yucky here all day long. Hello, Miss Judy. Are you staying warm? I know you're near me. I don't know exactly where you're. I forget. You told me where you lived before, but I forgot. Hello, Jan from Michigan. Hello, thank you for sprinkling, Miss Judy. Y'all, I still can't sprinkle. I can't share. I can't do any of the things. I'm still in lockdown, I guess. I don't know. I've given up. I'm just gonna come on here, do my lives, and have a good time. Hello, Miss Judy. Hey, sis. Hey, Betsy. So, y'all, this technique that we're doing, I did not come up with this. This is not my technique. I learned it from Carol T, Studio 5, and DIY. Carol T is one of my buddies. I got to meet her in Kentucky, I think, or Illinois, one of the two. I can't remember which one it was. But I have got to meet her. She's a super, super sweet lady. So if y'all are not following Miss Carol T, go follow her. I would put the link in, but I can't do anything. I put her name in the description, though. Hello, Miss Susan. You follow. That's right, Miss Judy. I knew that. I knew that. So, hello, Sister Selena. Hi, Cindy. Live button is on. It's sleeting at our home. Cindy, we've had sleet all day. I don't know when it started, but I woke up to it. My phone. Hello, Jennifer. I like you and Logan. I woke up to my phone telling me heavy snow, heavy snow. So I got up and I looked. There was absolutely not a drop of snow. Maybe, I say that. Hello, Miss Murdy. Maybe just a little bit. You're doing a shrimp boil in your air fryer. That sounds fun. Hello, Connie. But it's just sleet. Terry tried to get up the driveway. I showed y'all in the reel. I posted a reel because I was videoing him as he was doing it because I was laughing. I was like, Terry, you're not going to make it up that hill. He goes, oh, I'm going to get the car up it. I was like, you ain't getting that car up that hill. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. So, anyway. So, hello, Miss Martha. Hello, Gail. What you're going to need for this project is some cheap toilet paper. You guys, don't buy the expensive stuff. Buy some cheap toilet paper, and then you're going to need a napkin. But you're only going to use one half of a sheet, or if they're perforated, you know, where you can segment them out, you would just use a small one, depending on how big your mold is. So, hello, Sissy Chrissy. Hello, Kay. Thank you for sprinkling, my friend. Hello, Sister Haley. So, this is the mold that we're working with, and this one actually came from Amazon. You can use any kind of mold. It doesn't matter. I don't know how well this is going to come out. I don't know if I got lucky on the first try. This is what, well, minus the heart. This is what it looked like, minus the heart cut out because we used the heart. Thank you for tinkling, Gail. Hey, Glenda. But, so this is what we're going to do. And like I said, Carol T is the one who I saw this on, and I couldn't wait to show y'all. So what and I don't know if I'm doing it exactly like her. I know that, I know, Miss Marilyn, how have you been? Hello, Miss Vicky from West Virginia. I don't know if it's going to turn out right. Like I said, this is only my second time doing it. So we're playing. Thank y'all for the stars. Hello, Tammy Ham. I know. How's your house coming? Are y'all done yet? Hello, Miss Deborah. So we're going to pull off a couple of things here. Oh, and you're going to need a water bottle. Going to need a water bottle. Chrissy, hello, Sissy Chrissy. Put some kitty litter down for traction. Yeah, but I'm not going to the store. I'm not going anywhere. Y'all, last year I had a bad experience in this snow, sleet, whatever it was, and my car almost slid up underneath the diesel. So I refuse to drive in it. I will do without it. Or if something happens to me, then the paramedic's going to have to come get me, or the fireman or somebody, because I am not getting out of this house. I'm not. Hey, Tracy. Doesn't her shed looks great. Her shed looks great. So can y'all see? Do I need to bring you down some more? Let me bring you down some more. Let me grab my mat, just because I haven't cleaned it, so I haven't put it up here. It's not super dirty, but that way you can at least tell the difference in between my table and the toilet paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it down. You're going to need a brush. Hello, Miss Mary. Hi, Lila from Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma, too. Did you try it, Shauna? Wasn't it wonderful? I love it. It's so much fun. And I kind of get carried away with my water. I have, like I said, this is only my second time doing it. The first time I got a little carried away with my water. It needs to be pretty wet, but it doesn't need to be soaking because you will rip it. Water, toilet paper, towel. Denise, yeah, you're going to put it in here, but it's 3 rows of toilet paper and one paper towel. That's the way that Carol did it. I'm not saying that that's the only way that's out there, but you're going to need something to push it down with. But you got to be careful. If you get it too wet, it's going to tear. Which if it tears, it's okay because you're going to put more layers on it. But you want to get it good and in there. And this takes a minute, y'all. This is a process. It's not something that, oh, that's quick and easy. It is easy, but it's not quick. You have to be patient with it. You have to work it. Miss Carol made it look simple, though. She's better at it than I am. Hello, Miss Renee. Hello, everybody. I know I'm missing a bunch of everybody. But I'm missing a bunch of everybody. Does that even make sense? But you're just going to take your brush and you're going to pounce it in there. And you're going to start seeing all of the grooves. Okay, so I don't have much water here, but now I've probably got too much. My brush is not wanting to be... Probably because my brush is wet. I washed my brushes, y'all. What was that? I ordered molds on Amazon to try this. Love the way. Oh, I know, Kathy. Aren't they great? They're wonderful. This mold did come from Amazon. Now I've got some other molds from Tracy with Scrappy's Rustics that are either redesign or IOD. But I only have. I don't know if I have another one that. Yeah, I do. Has borders in it. This one's just really good. The border ones are good for this. And like I said, if you rip it, I ripped my last one too, and I wasn't too upset about it because once you get it good and in there, and we're going to kind of do this one fast. Another thing that Carol did that I did differently, and there's, like I said, Carol's way probably was better than mine, but another thing that I did that was different than hers is, thank you, Logan, is she did half Mod Podge and half water at the end. She did a 50-50 mixture. I just did straight Mod Podge, and it worked just as well. Hello, Tammy Keith. I mean, y'all saw mine. Y'all saw this one and how well it worked. So I'm going to do mine the same way that I did it the first time. You already have this mold, Cherokee. I know. That's exciting whenever you are doing, when a creator's doing something, you already have all the stuff. I was watching Chalk It Up Fancy on Pinterest. I watch them over there all the time. And they had these hearts that I have. And I'm like, oh, I want to do that project. And I even had the galvanized lettering that they were using. And I was like, oh, yay. But I only have 3 hearts and I need 4. Hello, Frame It and Contain It. Hello, Tammy Keith. My friend Shayna. Oh, y'all, I've been cleaning today and doing laundry today. I've been eating everything in sight today. I don't know if it's just because last week I was so busy that I didn't take time to eat, that today I was just extra hungry. I don't know what today was, but today was hungry day. Today was I couldn't stay out of my pantry day. Hello, Belinda. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for sprinkling. I'm not allowed to sprinkle. Facebook doesn't like me right now again. Story of my life. Y'all's story of my life. I'm putting a little bit more right here. Just because it's not wanting to settle down in those crevices. And you want it to settle down in the crevices. And then we're going to do one more sheet of toilet paper. And one more sheet of... And I noticed that the bigger that it gets, like... the thicker your papers get, like on the back side, it doesn't look like you're getting much of a design, but the front side is where you worry about it. So that's where all your design comes from. So if it doesn't look like you're getting much on the front, hey, Alicia, hey, Judy, don't worry about it if you're not seeing it, because it's happening. It's happening on that front side. And it's better to let it, Miss Peggy, I feel better. I feel a lot better than I have been feeling. It is also better to let it dry overnight, but we're going to make this one fast. And so I should have had one. I should have done one and then had this one ready. But since I had the one we cut out, I didn't think about it. But that's how I should have done it. And it's also probably better if you can get toilet paper that doesn't have a design on it. It's all they had at the dollar store that was cheap, because I wasn't going to spend a lot of money on the toilet paper. And it's okay to overlap it. If we make something with the mold and sell it, should we charge more since toilet paper is so high now? Right? Right, Kathy? You know, kind of the same thing with eggs. Ugh, I can't believe how expensive eggs are. It's crazy to me. I'm about ready to buy me some chickens. But of course, if it's the truth, then, oh, I ripped that one. And you got to be careful. The water is the part that's the hardest, is to figure out how much water to get. Thank you, Miss Debbie. I appreciate you sprinkling me out there. I appreciate that more than y'all know. That helps my page grow. We are almost to 38,000. On one thing on Facebook, it says that I'm there, but when I look at my actual sibling count, it's not showing it yet. So I figure we'll be there in a few days. But our goal is to try to get to 40,000 friends by my birthday. We want 40,000 siblings by March 17th. That's our new goal. And normally I don't set them that high. I set the bar high, so if I don't make it, I'm not going to be upset. Because that is a lot. That's a lot. But I figure with everybody's help and cooperation, can't hurt to try, right? Like Char says, you never know till you try. Hello, Krista. Hello, Billy. We are actually kind of playing tonight. I mean, we're still we'll craft, but we're crafting with toilet paper tonight. I don't know that we may make something. I probably have something around here that I can do it to if I can get it to dry. It takes it a while if you dry it. So we've got our 3 things of toilet paper on here. So you don't want to put more toilet paper. That's all the toilet paper you want to use. Then you're going to take a paper towel, and you're not going to use a whole paper towel, just like one of those, half sheets. Thank you for tinkling, Krista. Hey, Angela from Texas. If we have any new friends on here, welcome. Glad you're here. I call you siblings. Just make sure you get enough to cover your mold. And then you're going to wet this one, and you're going to use a little bit more on this one because it's thicker. But you still don't want to go overboard. You can always add more if you don't have enough. So remember that. You can always add more. What y'all do today, y'all? What y'all do today? I turned on a stupid show on Netflix that I'd watched months and months and months, probably years ago, just to have it on in the background noise, because I knew if I watched something new. I started watching The Crown season 5. I didn't know season 5 came out. I can do it. Single ply. It doesn't. This is double ply, I believe. Let me see. I mean, it's seriously dollar toilet paper. I got it from the Dollar General. But this is 2-ply. So this is 2-ply, and it worked just fine. Single ply, I feel like might be a little bit harder to work with because it's going to tear more. Hello, Miss Betty. I know toilet paper, and I wish I would have brought that project in here that we did the other day where I did the heart with it. If you missed it, it was, what day was it? Friday. It was during our old and new friends event when I got sick, when I about passed out in front of everybody. Yo, that was scary. But it was during that I did it, and we used, here's the heart cut out, so you can see all the goodness on there. See how it does? Staying out of the cold. You clean today. Hello, Lori. Hello, the crafty ladybug. It is Lydia. Hello, Miss Lydia. We are live, sister. Terry, tonight I actually made a meal. Wasn't very good meal. You want me to tell you what I made? I made macaroni and cheese straight up out the box. And it was actually Best Choice, and I've never bought Best Choice with that creamy cheese. And to be honest with you, y'all, I think that I like it better than the Velveeta kind. It was really good. But I made that, and I made Polish sausage. No veggies, nothing. You found some new farmhouse line. Oh, Sissy Chrissy, that's exciting. That's exciting. Okay, like I said, it's starting, it doesn't look like much. I don't want to pick it up too much till we get it on there, but you can kind of start, you can kind of see it. Kind of see it. Hello, Miss Patsy. And if it doesn't feel like it's kind of getting in those grooves as much as you want it, just add some more water and pounce some more. Just be careful when you're pouncing because you don't want to rip it. Ripping it's where you're going to get into trouble. And like I said, Miss Carol did her mixture of half and half. She did 50% Mod Podge and 50% water. I used straight Mod Podge when I did it. And the reason that I did straight Mod Podge was because mine wasn't dry. I'm putting it on here wet. And then I'm going to dry it. Vegetable soup, yum. I ate leftover. No, I told Terry, I said, I had lasagna for breakfast. He looked at me and I was like, well, it wasn't really breakfast time. It was like noon before I ate anything for the first time. I got to quit doing that. I had every intention of getting up and making myself some breakfast. But that intention just went to the curb because I stripped my bed and started the laundry and did all that stuff. 3 layers of toilet paper, then a paper towel. Yes, Lois, that's exactly right. You're going to do 1 layer of it, of the paper towel. You made chili. Oh, I love chili. 1 layer of the toilet paper, get it all wet, get it all pounced in there. Do another one, wet, pounce. Another layer, wet, pounce. And then put your paper towel on last. And then pounce. And then we're going to get out the good old Mod Podge. Here, if I can get this to stick down. This one little corner is not wanting to stay. I'm afraid I don't have enough water on it, but I don't want to get it super wet because I don't want to be here all night drying it. And that's going to be the longest part. Oh, I love chicken and dumplings, and especially on a night like tonight. If I would have had some chicken, I would have definitely made some. Because I have everything else for them, I think. I use biscuits when I do my chicken and dumplings. Hey, Debbie, you're all right. You know what? They're not being kind to me at all, so it could just be because it's me that you didn't get a notification. I don't know. I know there's a lot of creators having a time right now. So, I'm just watching comments while I'm shaking this up. This is cold. Cold, cold, cold. Okay, so with this, you want to brush it on. So you're going to get a brush, not just... We had cube steak, rice, and gravy, and peas. Yum. I love peas. That sounds delicious to me. My sister-in-law made a new roast that she found, or that her husband, my brother-in-law, found on Reels, or he found it on TikTok. I'm not sure, but she made it tonight, and it looked so delicious. So now you're just going to paint the Mod Podge right in the grooves. Right in the grooves. If Miss Carol T is on here, I should have told her I was going to do her thing. No Mod Podge beforehand. This is the only time you'll use the Mod Podge, is right here. You'll Mod Podge at the end. No Mod Podge in the beginning. And you have to be careful when you're doing your Mod Podge because you'll rip your paper again. So, kind of dab it if you need to. And that may be another reason why Carol T watered hers down, just so it would make it more user-friendly. You were in no mood to cook, so you had Subway. Sister, I'm never in the mood to cook. But I did tonight. I hadn't cooked in a long time. I made frozen lasagna one day last week, and the rest of the time we ate out. Telling you, it's been crazy busy around here, and I know my husband was ready, and I know he's ready for a really good home-cooked meal, but not until I can go to the store because we don't have much. I'm making some hamburger helper. Hello, Lynn. Oh, Miss Ellen, thank you for answering that. I missed what the question was, but thank you for answering. Sorry, I'm looking down. You guys, if you have any questions about this, put them in here. I'll try to look them back up. But another thing that Facebook's doing to me lately is I'm only seeing creator page comments. I'm not seeing people comments. Now, if you comment on a post, seeing them just fine. But if you're posting them like in my lives, I'm not seeing them at all. It's the strangest thing. It's infuriating is what it is. Hello, Miss Vicky. We're almost done. And then, like I said, we're going to dry it. I don't know. I didn't dry that one. I let it dry itself. So we're going to kind of see if we can dry it up. Like I said, I should have done one of these ahead of time. But it's okay. I could take it out right now and it'd be fine. Oh, Cajun shrimp tacos, yum. That sounds good. Are they hot and spicy though? Because I can't do hot and spicy. I guess that's kind of the same thing. Hello, Miss Melissa. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Melissa. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had a good one. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you for all those hearts. Who sent all those hearts? Ramashay. Miss Mary, thank you. This one little area is not wanting to stick down, so. My fingers are getting better from being at the torture chamber. If you missed that story, go back yesterday, and I told you all about the torture chamber at the nail place. I will not be going back there. Hello, Sherry's Artisanal Shop. Hello, Sister Sherry. All right, I think I got it down good. You just want to make sure you've got Mod Podge, excuse me, all over. All over. Put that there. That one's clean. I don't need to wash that one, but I will have to go wash that one. My little stupid. Oh, Cherokee, I can't wait. I hope you love it. I love it. It's easy. Like I said, it's better to let it dry overnight, sister. So you might not want to heed my next step because I'm going to dry it, and I've not dried one. Do you not get in trouble for singing Happy Birthday? Now, I don't know if I do or not. I stay in trouble, so I just decided I'm going to start singing it anyway. Oh my gosh, Lois, we danced all night long, but she was the worst dance partner I've ever had in my life because she kept leaving me. So I was out there dancing, and then she's gone. So I look like I'm just out there air dancing all by myself. Facebook isn't being. Oh, Kelly, they're never nice to you either, though, sister. You kind of, I don't know what it is. Hello, Miss Gloria. Hey, Jen, thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, Lori. We got like a sneak peek of her actual photographer pictures today, so I'll be posting a few of those later. I can't do it until she posts them. I mean, it's her wedding, so I have to let her do it first. But I'm excited to show y'all some of those. It was such a great day. It was such... I am being a rebel, sister. Yeah, Michelle, a lot of people do, but for some reason or another, I was getting flagged there every time I would sing it. But I just decided, you know what, I'm going to sing it anyway. It's a happy birthday song. Everybody sings it everywhere. So, we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. This is going to take a minute, so y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. I love doing this now. And I'm going to try it. Aw, thank you, sister. Everybody says she's my Minnie. Yeah, for her, I do have strong genes. Now, the other ones, I guess the two older girls look more like me, and the two younger ones look more like their dad. Everybody says, River Hill, you do need to try this. Did you update your page to the new Not Classic page, Sheila? I have not changed my page since they changed it back in March of 2021 is when they changed my page to the new page. And it won't change back to the classic. Thank you, Lydia. Hey, Miss Vicky. Okay, so I took 3 sheets of toilet paper. I did 1 sheet of toilet paper, 1 layer, got it wet, stiffled it down in there. Did a 2nd sheet of toilet paper, stiffled it down in there. Did a 3rd sheet of toilet paper, stiffled it down. And then we did 1 paper towel, and you wet it. When I say stiffle, you're going to wet it, and then you're going to push it down with like I used this brush and just pushed it down in there. And then you put a layer of Mod Podge over the top of it, and I'm drying it because I want y'all to see what it looks like. It's going to come out like this, but I used this, and I didn't make another one ahead of time like I should have, so it's got all the mold on there. Kathy, this mold came from Amazon. I got this one that I'm using right now off of Amazon. But I get my molds from Tracy at Scrappy's Rustics, scrappysrustics.com, and I also have gotten them off Amazon. And then Tracy sells the IOD molds now, and the Redesign by Prima. I'm hoping to, I was supposed to be able to do it by 1/1, and it didn't happen. So I'm hoping that here in the next couple of months, I will have my Redesign by Prima stuff up and on the website and ready to go. Denise, her name's Bailey. She was my little dance partner's mama. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out. I don't know how dry it is on the bottom. It's still pretty wet on the bottom. But y'all look at that. Can y'all see that? Look how pretty. It's dry on the back, like completely dry on the back. I'm going to see what happens if I dry the front. If it starts to look like it's going to flatten or do anything, I'm going to quit. But I'm holding it up kind of high, so isn't it neat? I thought about grabbing one of my other ones and trying it with y'all on here. If y'all want to, I can just, my molds are right there. I know right where they're at. I actually just put them up and I should have kept them out. We could do a sunflower. We can try the sunflower mold and see what that does, because I think that would be kind of cool. I just don't know how well it would cut. Like when you're cutting it out, I don't know how well it will cut. But we could try it and see what it does. Thank you, Anita. Like I said, this is not my creation. I did not come up with this. This is something I saw from Carol T. Studio 5 in DIY. And I think she said she found it from a lady named Sharon. I don't remember her page name, and I apologize for that. But, yeah, I'm not gonna cut this tonight. I'm gonna leave it because I got a place that's cracking, so I want it to dry. But that's what that is. You want to try it, Grace? Hey, KB Creations by Karen. Oh, you're so sweet, girl. Tori said, hi, Mama. Hi, baby girl. You're supposed to be on your honeymoon. Sherry, I just gave you an idea. Okay, let me run over here real fast and grab my other mold, and we'll do another one. Let me just grab all of them. I don't have very many. Molds have not been my thing. I just haven't done a lot with them. Look, I have this piggy mold that Cindy and I did. Remember I did when Cindy was here and we went live. I need to clean that. I haven't got all the stuff out of it, but got that piggy mold. Cindy did this piggy with the clay. It's still sitting here on my thing. Here's one that we could probably do that would be like this. It would be like this. But I think what I want to do is let's try it with this big old sunflower and see what we can do. I know the comments are flying. That's okay, though. We like them. Keep it talking to me. I figure the more Facebook sees that y'all like talking to me, maybe they'll leave me alone. Lynn, I have never done molds much. I mean, I've done a few of them, but I'd never done much until the day Cindy came over. And then we did it. Like I said, I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm going to go half and half. I'm going to try this. I don't know how well it's going to work. I kind of don't want my lines even out. I did that on that, but I didn't over there. 3 toilet paper and 1 paper towel. That's it, Miss Denise. That's it. But you start with one. You start with one until you get it done, and then you go to the other one. So we're going to take this. Oh, see? And I got it too wet, and it ripped. It's okay if it rips, because when you put your other plies over it, that's why I said you got to be careful with how much water you use. But you want it to go in here. And the only problem with this mold is it has a lip on it. Judy, I wish so too, but there's not even anybody that we can talk to. Not even anybody as creators that we can talk to, and it really stinks. But it's okay. It is what it is, and that's okay. I just roll with the punches. You know what? God always provides for me, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, you guys, if y'all know anybody who is looking for a mentor, my mentor group is open. I'm going to keep it open until Friday, and then I'll close it again, and I don't know when it'll be back open. It just depends on how many we have who sign up. But with my mentor group, I help new pages or people who are thinking of starting a page, like give them the ins and outs and kind of give you some pointers and how to grow. And if you have any questions, you can call me, you can text me, you can put them in the chat, you can do whatever. It's just, it's a good group of ladies. I love you too, Miss Mary. Hi, Monique. Happy Monday. This one is harder to do, like I said, because it's ripping more, but this one has lips on it. I don't know. Let me show you what I'm talking about when I say lips. So this is a redesign by Prima Mold, and it's flat. I don't know if y'all can tell that, but there's no, like, there's nothing here. So this is an IOD mold, and it has ridges. Can y'all see the ridges? I don't know if you can see them, but it kind of helps you with clay and overspill when you're doing resin. And so it's harder to do this technique with this mold. We're going to try it. It can't hurt to try. It's working perfectly on the inside, and it may not be a bad thing for it to rip a little bit, because then you could like tear it off. Does that make sense? But then it might be hard to get out of the mold. I don't know. So it's got its like perks of helping if it really helps. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if I make sense when I'm talking. I know what my brain knows what it's saying, but my mouth don't always know. They don't always agree. But I'm thinking that if we had enough rippage, that's a new word of the day, rippage, then it would be easier to tear. But you know what? Even if it's not perfect, it's a sunflower, and there's no sunflower that's perfect, right? I mean, the petals fall off, the wind blows them, I think. Who knows? Sunflowers might be hardy and never have that problem. I don't know. So we've got our 3 rows of toilet paper on there. Now we're going to take our paper towel. Now we're going to take the paper towel. Hello, Quality Crafts by Kathy. Makes sense to you? Okay. Kelly, you work with molds, so you know what I'm talking about. And when you're putting these on, you really can't Mod Podge it on something. I did Mod Podge it on my heart the other day, and I had to go back and hot glue it on because it started falling off. So you will need something like Quick and Thick or hot glue or something when you are adhering. Like once you cut this, once you cut it to put it on a design. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, sister. She was a gorgeous bride. Bless her heart. She was sick, though. She got sick. She got sick that morning, and we thought, you know, it's just nerves. And then during the reception, she got sick a few times. She even had to go to bed early. She missed part of the reception. I mean, she kept kind of coming back downstairs. But, because they stayed at the venue. They have like a honeymoon suite up there. But, told her, I said, you might want to take a test, sister, to make sure you're not having a baby. And she did, and she's not. Darn it. But, like, I don't already have enough of those grandkids, but, you know, even the silk sunflowers on my table are not perfect. That's good to know, Miss Murdy. That's good to know. Because I figure even if it's not perfect, it's going to be okay. If y'all do this, I want to see it, and y'all can tag me and tag Miss Carol in it. Because, like I said, Carol T. I would tell you her last name, but I can't say it right. I never say her name right. I never say Miss Carol's name right, so I just call her Carol T. But she, this is where I learned this technique. She didn't look sick at all, Denise. She didn't. She played it off very good. I never knew she was sick until later on. And then somebody came up to me and said, Tori's really sick. And I'm like, what do you mean Tori's really sick? And they said she had, sorry, but she'd been throwing up. So I went and checked on her, and she was like, Mom, my stomach just hurts. She said, I don't know what is going on. I said, it's probably your nerves. I said, you've had, you know, a busy day, a busy night. And she had a few beverages, but nothing that would make her sick. She wasn't by any means intoxicated or anything like that. So I know it wasn't from that. There's a picture of my granddaughter and her pawpaw, my ex-husband, her grandpa, dancing. And it is the sweetest picture. She's got just the happiest little look on her face. I cannot wait to show y'all some of these pictures. Cannot wait. Alcohol ink while it's wet would be cool. Oh, Dawn, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I haven't played with alcohol inks a lot. I mean, I've done a few things with them, but I haven't done a whole lot with them. So I still don't understand, like I use them I wanted them to tint my diamond dust. And I do have a video on that. If you've missed that, it's a quick video. It's just like a little 3-minute video on how to tint diamond dust. And that's really fun to do, because then you can have any color of diamond dust you want. Makes it kind of look glittery, but it's diamond dust, and everybody seems to love diamond dust. I myself am not the biggest fan of it, but I'll use it occasionally. So what do you do with this once you get them all made? So I made Friday morning, I did a heart, and I cut this out, and I made the heart, and it's hard. I don't know if you can hear it. It's hard, and I put it on another heart. I covered a heart, so basically kind of like Mod Podge, but you have to hot glue it. And then I colored it. I painted it, so you can color it too. Hello, Miss Vivian. Hey, the Settler's Wife, you're still on live, sister. We should still be live. But you can paint them, and then you can attach them to paper. You could do like a multimedia project with them. You could take like one of these, and you could mold it around it, and you could put it on there. So there's lots of things. You just use them just like an embellishment that you would on anything else. Try the alcohol ink. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I know. That's why I don't like alcohol ink, because of my cat, especially because she gets up here. Mix half water and half Mod Podge, right? Donna, that is what Carol T did. Yes, that probably would work better, but I just do straight Mod Podge, and it's worked just fine for me that way. So that is your preference. Isn't it neato? I love it. Is your weather getting bad? My family's in Arkansas. We've already had sleet all day. It started this morning around 9 o'clock. And actually, I take that back. It had sleeted a little bit. And then I went to take my shower about 10:30 this morning. And by the time I got out of the shower, hello, Miss Deidre. By the time I got out of the shower and got dressed and went into the living room, so give or take 20 minutes, 25 minutes, my driveway and my road was covered with sleet. And Terry's truck, because he had drove my car this morning, because my car does better than his truck, because his truck's not 4-wheel drive. Luckily, his friend that he carpools with has a 4-wheel drive truck, so they drove his truck to work, and he left my car parked at the place where they meet. And so he had a time getting home. I have a reel out there showing him trying to get up my driveway. He cannot get up my driveway. And somebody said to, have him go over in the grass and come up. But the problem with that is, to get on the grass, you have to come to the driveway, or you have to come up the curb, and it's too slick to get over anything. So we just stuck, and we just have to pray that nobody hits my car in the road tonight. Did I get paint on me? Oh, I think it's lint. Yeah, it's just lint. Well, I say that. Yeah, lint. Unless there's some on this side. I think it's just paper towel stuff. You're below zero with the wind chill. Oh, Lisa, that's gross. That's gross weather. That makes me cold. I don't know what it is here. I know it was 24, I think, the last time I looked. I think it was 24, and that's cold enough for me. Okay, let's pull this out and see what we got. It's still going to be wet. Y'all, look how cool that is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love this. I'm going to dry it. I'm going to probably have to let it dry overnight though. 9 degrees. Woo! We always had to do duck waddle walk on the ice. It's so funny to see. I know, Heidi, it's funny. I was watching Terry walk up because my trash ran this morning, so he was bringing the trash can up, and his feet, he was walking, and his feet were just sliding. It was like he was doing the moonwalk, but front ways. It was funny. You can see a couple of places where the toilet paper ripped on the front, but I think once it dries and it hardens, it's going to be fine. It's gross and very cold. Isn't it gorgeous, Karen? I love this. Like I said, I've seen it. I saw it done with this mold, or with these kind of molds, but I hadn't seen it done with a flower, and I just thought, why not? Let's try it. But it turned out great. You love it. I know. And so this is a fun way to do molds if you're scared of resin, or if you're scared of clay, or you don't want to make the mess of the clay, because we all know how messy that is. Thank you, Monique. 21 degrees right now. Oh, Dawn. Yuck. That's cold. I wonder, what's our wind chill? Dawn lives in Muskogee with me. Oh, somebody just said it. Right now, the wind chill in Muskogee is 15. Yuck. Yeah, I'm glad I'm outside. And then my dogs, y'all. My dogs wanted to go outside every 5 minutes today. I was like, no, boys, it's cold. Oh, I hope spring comes early, too, Miss Kathy. I do. Yeah, this is going to have to dry overnight. It's not getting hard on the front. It's hard on the back, but it's not getting hard on the front yet. Oh, look at that. That turned out so cool. Yeah, they called our school off today. Hey, Deborah. They called off school today, and then they've already sent out a message saying it's called out tomorrow, too. So we don't have it today or tomorrow. And I must have had something in that mold, because this one's dirty, but it's okay because we're going to paint it anyway, but I don't know. So that is what you can do with some toilet paper, y'all. Easy peasy. Dollar toilet paper. Don't use the expensive stuff. No point in using the expensive stuff. Use the cheap stuff. It would be gorgeous and put on a vase. You're right. I was thinking to put it on like this. I was thinking that once it dries and I get it all cut out, that we can paint it and put it on here. Because see, it'll go around it. I don't know. It might be too big for that. So I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to mess it up. But maybe tomorrow I'll pop one during the day, or tomorrow night, or whichever one. I'll be late tomorrow night. I do know that because it's mentor group night. But I will be on tomorrow night. Actually, I'm in Idaho, and it's negative 36 wind chill. Oh, no. They're saying, oh, my goodness, y'all. That's so cold. Sherry, that's cold. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Lisa. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'll be on here tomorrow. I don't know what time, like I said. I know I'll be on tomorrow night after my mentor group, so about 8. And then, oh, I just saw something that I might put this on. It might not be big enough. I got a teapot, y'all. I got a really pretty teapot at the Goodwill or something for like $4 the other day. So we may put it on there if it'll fit. It may be too big, though. I don't know. It would be pretty on a jar. Don't feel guilty, Deborah. You can't help your temperature. I know it was like 82, Tracy said, where she's at in Florida. I'm like, I want that weather. I told Terry, I said, we're gonna have to move to Florida. We're gonna move to Florida because I'm not loving this cold weather. But anyway, you too, Miss Kathy. I like the new foam farm craft that I got from Amazon. Yes, Miss Murdy. I need to get, you sent me pictures of that and I need to try that too. I have some things coming. I've got some really cool ideas, and Friday, they won't be here till Friday, but I ordered some craft supplies off of Amazon. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I don't want to give away my secrets, but Friday, we're going to do something fun. I haven't seen anybody else do it. Doesn't mean that it hasn't been done because I'm sure it has, but it'll be a first for me. So come Friday for sure. Do you have a video of what you made with the heart? I do. It was, I did it Friday. I just did it this past Friday, so it should be easy to find. If you go to my page and go to my videos and just find the one that says like from 3 days ago, it should be that one because I didn't craft on Saturday. So it should be 2 or 3 days ago, but you'll see, I'm wearing a red shirt and I don't look, or gray and a red shirt. I think it has a gray truck or a red truck on the front of it, but it's that video and I don't look so well because I apparently wasn't feeling good and I didn't know it. So anyway, I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Bye everybody.